Hello, everyone. This is Charity Hart. Welcome to the very first 2014 episode. It's been a while since I made a video. Seems like I say that every time. But anyways, what new has happened lately? Well, recently I was invited to speak at a group called Gay Professionals of Beaumont. And that's in Beaumont, Texas. Just to clarify. I met a guy named Chance that invited me, and I thought about it, and after I agreed, and I thought about it, and I was just really nervous because I've never done anything like that before, and I'd even asked him how many people usually show up, and he's like less than 25. I was like, cool. So I just thought out my story and everything, because he wanted me to tell my story about because when I first talked to him, I told him about growing up, about being transgender, and just I'll tell the story in a second, but it was just I told him a long story about it, and he's like, "You should come speak to our group." And I was like, "Okay," but I figured I would go ahead and share 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 the same story that I told at the group. It was at Logon Cafe. It was Friday, January 17th, 6:30. Just a few days ago from now. But there were people there from that group it was like several groups. There was PFLAG, Beaumont's new chapter. There was Southeast Texas Stonewall Democrats. And I think I might have been the only one there that had been to Dr. Kate's group, Golden Triangle Transgender Support. But it was a big turnout, though. I mean, that room was full, and there wasn't even enough room for people to sit down. And I counted that I brought I had about 16 of my own friends showed up. It's like, wow. It felt good to know I had friends there that were supportive of me. But here goes my story. It all started when I was about 11. It was the first time I remember, I know I was different, but first incident I remember was 11. And growing up, I would hide it. I would hide it from my parents. My dad was an assistant pastor at the church we went to, and I was so scared that he tried to pray the demons out of me and out me in front of the whole church, or at least to our pastor, and that would have been really scary. There were little things like stealing mom's makeup, which I'm sorry for. I keep saying getting caught painting my fingernails, but I didn't get caught painting my fingernails. Mom thought I was sniffing the bottle. And being 14 years old, I would rather just go with, yeah, I was sniffing the bottle. Rather be blamed on getting high than getting caught painting my nails. Anyways, I didn't come out till I was about, how do I put it? My first ex-wife, she I came out to her about it, and I was about 19, and our marriage didn't last. We had 2 kids. Got divorced 2002. Tried to out myself. It lasted about 6 months, and I finally said, no, this is wrong. I'm ashamed of myself. I can't do this. So throw myself away. Shaved my head, balls, grew a goatee. I was gonna be a man. Well, I met a girl in 2004. Got married in 2006. All that stuff still kept coming back. It wouldn't go away. I've tried everything. I tried to pray it away. I tried ignoring it. I got married a second time, and it still didn't work out. Still ended up getting divorced in 2010, the end of 2010. Tried to, I guess I didn't do anything for about a year, and then I started making YouTube videos. And 2012, when I made my first major video, and I made a friend. Her name was Veronica, and this was January 2012. A couple months later, she came down, said I had to come out, so I did. And she's been a major support. Part of the reason really helped me come out. Her and her girlfriend Vivica. Well, so I started going out more, and I remember hearing that somebody had forwarded an email to my boss about my YouTube, but nothing was ever said. That made me really nervous. I work in the plants, in refineries. So anyways, January 2013, there was an incident at my job. I was on a turnaround. This kind of made me feel good. I mean, this was like part of my positive story. What had happened was, I was working, I think, a day shift. And the night shift people, somebody at my job decided, I don't know why, to go tell people about me, and they might have shown pictures. So on the night crew, the contractor approached 2 of my coworkers, and I think he approached them at different times, but they had the same answers. I think they asked stuff like if I was gay, if I really dressed like a woman, and all this other personal questions, and they're like, look, they basically told them, that's my personal life. Whether it's true or not, doesn't matter. If you're going to judge me by my job, judge me at all, judge me by my job, not by my personal life. And they backed off on it, and I never got any different treatment from people on that job. But when my boss found out, he pulled me off the job because he wanted to talk to me the next day. Well, you can imagine, first I'm like, okay, cool. And as the day and night goes on, I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to get fired. I've embarrassed my company, and they're gonna want to fire me. So I was afraid. Well, I went in the office, and basically my boss told me that's my life, and if people are going to discriminate, that he had my back on that, because that wasn't going to be tolerated. And he asked if anyone was treating me different or anything, and I said no, they hadn't. And that made me feel good. My boss was looking out for me. And just to clarify, I'm not full-time yet. It's a work in progress. I've kind of slowed down as far as where I should be in the past year, but this year is really gonna kickstart. But what was it? My job, my life. I'm not full time yet, so I wasn't at work as a girl. I'm not at work as a girl now, but I'm very thankful for the way things have happened in my life right now. And I've had one incident, and this was at a casino, and back in August. And at this particular casino, was my friend Layla and one other friend, and this is what happened. Okay, I'm in the women's restroom using the bathroom, and outside of here, these I guess security guards. I didn't know there were security guards at the time, but they're like, "We're looking for a white male in a red dress and black boots." I'm like, "Oh my God, it's me!" And my battery's got 1% on my phone. I'm texting Layla. Layla, I need help. It's there. I don't even remember what I typed. I was panicking. And phone died. Don't even know she got the message. So when I leave the restroom, I'm like walking out as fast as I can, hoping that no one sees. But of course I'm stopped. Stopped by this woman, and I'm surrounded by security guards. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to go to jail. I'm about to go to jail. Oh, I was so scared. And the lady, she looks at me and she's like, "Excuse me, can I get your name?" And I says, "Charity." Because, Charity, what's your last name? I says, "Hart, Charity Hart." And she goes, "I can see what's going on here." So, said, but what we need you to do is to please use our unisex restroom, our family restroom, next time. She's like, "Would you like to see where it's at?" I was like, no, we were just leaving anyways. I walked out. About then Layla's there, and we walked out, and I was scared to death. It was a learning experience for me. And, looking back, it could have been worse. I don't know what the imagination of, what they heard. They might have thought it was some hairy old man in a dress being a pervert in the bathroom. But when they saw me, I feel like they handled it the right way. Had I been full-time, living this way, ID, gender marker, the story might be different. But the way it happened is the way it happened. And the lady could have said, "Oh no, what's your real name?" Or "What's your boy name?" And I don't feel like she was rude to me. But I look at it as an experience to learn from. Before that, I had no issue using the women's restroom while I'm dressed. Makes me more aware now. But that's pretty much the stuff I told at the meeting. And Chance, I really enjoyed coming to that meeting. And I look forward to coming to more of those. But I don't know, just to see the support system that my city has now. All these resources, the the political side of it, the people watching out for each other, making sure that no one's discriminated against. That's very inspiring to me. And I think it's awesome. You know, I mean, the goal is to educate and to make Beaumont a gay-friendly city. Kind of feel like it already is, but I don't know everyone else's experience. I just know mine. And I just think it's great. It's like our city has started to develop a backbone for the LGBT community. And it's pretty nice. But I enjoyed that meeting. 2 shout outs by request. For Layla. Love you, girl. And Miss Shasta. Work. Oh, love you, girl. But I guess that's my update for today. I need to start making more of these, but this is it for now. Have a great day. Bye.